What up? This is Rapids, and so Fyb Jmane was caught lacking that no jumper. You see, he parked outside in the parking lot, the no jumper parking lot on the no jumper property, and some goons was running through that parking lot, and it did look like they was looking at every car. So people are saying he might have got backdoored, like Fyb Jmane got backdoored, but the goons that was doing the whoops, well, they was looking at every car, it looked like, on the surveillance footage. And they were looking in the windows. And one of the goons was targeting Fyb Jmane's car. And the other one was looking around the other cars. And yeah, they ended up getting through that window and pulling out a couple bags. He gave one bag to the other goon and they both fled. So Fyb Jmane, he came out. Well, first of all, the security came out and some no jumper staff. They started looking around and yeah, the goons was already gone. So when Fyb Jmane found out, he called Adam22. And the thing is, he just got done with an interview there or something. So that's weird timing where Adam was already busy. He was already on to the next thing. So he wasn't picking up the phone. So he kept calling Adam, no answer. And it looks like he just got caught for $15K worth of property out of his vehicle. Sounds like he had some cameras in there and some whoops. Nah, the whoops I'm talking about he had in there sounds like, this is allegedly, but you got to pick up on the lingo when Fyb Jmane was explaining it. It sounded like he might have had some heat in there. So yeah, he had some whoops and some other whoops was in there as well. And so he's saying all that adds up to about $15K. He said he had a bag, he had like a Louis bag or something. It was probably full of who knows what. He claims he had some jewelry or something probably. So now Fyb Jmane called Tay Savage and told him all about it. Tay Savage, they're trying to figure out if Adam was involved. So look, as I looked at the security camera footage, you can't say for sure Adam was involved. The way it looked like they was just hitting the lick. They was out there. They know that's a no jumper parking lot. They know a lot of high profile people come through there to park there so they can do their interviews. So it's like a location now where it looks like it's a targeted location now. In Cali, it's a well-known area. And, they pulling licks up out that parking lot, it looks like. So Tay Savage was saying you should sue. Well, he's saying Fyb Jmane should sue Adam. I think that'd probably be a good idea. I'm sure his insurance would hold him liable, most likely. You got the security footage. So if he did a civil complaint and reported it, is that telling to y'all? I don't think it is, because Boosie said he's doing that too. So it looks like that's the new thing where people that are against telling, now they're saying that they will do a lawsuit though. They will do a civil lawsuit because it's not a legal situation. So I do think Adam22 probably would have to answer to that. He might have to lawyer up if Fyb Jmane goes that route, because it's his property and that's the type of stuff insurance covers, is things like that. So that would be a good option. I think that's probably his best option. Tay Savage and Fyb Jmane also was talking about other options that wasn't so civil, because they kind of feel like they're playing with his name now, and that they might think, Fyb Jmane is wondering if he needs to drop the whole comedian act and show people what time it really is with him, and go back to the old Fyb Jmane. But then they pushing peace and all that. So he's conflicted because really they was talking about, is $15K enough to really spaz out over? And it sounded like they agreed that it probably is, at least to where the people responsible or who they think are responsible should take a $15K loss as well. You feel that same loss that he took. So once that type of stuff happens, things can escalate. So, it is what it is, though. I mean, that's what goes down in these streets. You got choices how to handle situations. There's a legal way to handle it where it probably won't escalate to other street activity. And then there's that get back way of responding to where things could escalate. I mean, you might be able to get them back out of 15K, and then what? Where's it going to go from there? So, I personally think he should go with the civil lawsuit option. You really got to do something, though, because that sounds like a substantial amount of loss. Adam isn't cooperating, according to Fyb Jmane. Adam's pretty much saying, yeah, he wasn't involved in that. He doesn't want to cooperate. Jmane was talking about, like, just give me some bread or something to take care of that situation since it happened on your property. And, money's money. Even if you got money coming in, 15K is 15K. So, Adam said he ain't doing it. He ain't going. So, as far as Adam22 being involved, though, with the whole backdoor thing that people was trying to float around, well, that comes from the whole thing with FBG Butter, because Jmane and Butter are real cool. They're cool. So Adam knows that, because Butter was supposed to have gone down there and they said Butter finessed Adam out of 3K as a deposit. Adam allegedly gave Butter's manager 3K. Now, I heard from Butter's manager, and the manager confirmed it, but Adam's denying it. I believe that happened. I mean, just by looking at the situation and seeing how Butter's manager was verifying that this happened, he was trying to plead to the other interviewers that this isn't how they do business. It's not how they conduct business, and they're good for their bread. Like the manager was trying to do some damage control on that whole situation, because the manager is concerned that other interviewers and people who book Butter might be concerned about booking them now. So, the manager pretty much came out and verified it, Butter's manager. So he seemed like a real official dude, and that's why I'm buying that story. I don't know why Adam's saying that it didn't happen. Adam's trying to say, no, he's saying he didn't get him for that bread, but Butter's saying he did. So that's where the whole backdoors thing is coming from, where they're wondering if it's linked to where Adam might have. But why? I don't believe that Adam would set up Jmane just because he hangs with Butter. I mean, unless they want to send a message, unless people loyal to Adam did that on their own, maybe to send a message to 63rd, talking about don't play with us like that, how Butter finesse Adam. Because I'm hearing Adam got people that support him in the Kelly streets. You see, he got Crip Mac with him, and he got Whack 100 with him a lot. So he's aligned himself. Adam has aligned himself with the red and the blue out there. So he, I'm hearing that Adam has people that support him out there, and that they got his back. So they might have took it upon themselves to send a message to Butter. Maybe it was get back. Let me know what y'all think. You think it was get back for that Butter situation, or do you think it was a random thing? I might do a poll. I might do a real poll, so look out for that. Otherwise, leave a comment in the comment section what y'all think happened. Y'all think it was backdoor situation, or do you think it was, it was organic? Do you think it was just something where he just got caught lacking? Someone was trying to seize the opportunity. But the message of this whole situation is, we saw what happens in Kelly a lot. Like a lot of, it was more than a few artists that something bad happened to people out there, to artists. Some people survive, some people don't. But Kelly is nothing to play with, just like Chicago ain't nothing to play with. People think Kelly's sweet because of the sun, the palm trees and the sun and all that. But you know, Kelly is official, so you can't be out there lacking. And, you know, this is a lesson. I don't think we'll be seeing Fyb Jmane and no jumper anymore. I mean, unless they somehow can smooth this out. Now, as far as it being a skit, I don't think that's what it is because, look, this isn't a good look for Adam22 and no jumper because this could interfere with his business if people don't feel comfortable pulling up to no jumper for their interviews anymore. If people don't feel like they're safe to pull up, then that could affect Adam's business as far as booking interviews. So I don't really think it's a skit or nothing. I don't think this is something that Adam would have signed off on. Unless Jmane did this on his own for some reason to get attention or for clout or something. But I'm going to just take it for what it is right now. It's probably real. And I think he should go the civil lawsuit path. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This has been Rapids. I'm going to leave some links for y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that. I'm out of here.